Both of you should love each other unconditionally. Sacrifice for one another. Both of you should continue to grow in love.
Just like every woman's dream, so it was. I had desired so much for the best wedding ceremony ever, and I had it.
Overcome every challenge with the energy from your boy.
My wedding ceremony was superb, that it became the talk of town, with no thought about what marriage is. Life after the day family and friends came to celebrate with me.
To have and to hold,
From this day forward,
for better, for worse,
for richer, for poorer,
in sickness,
and in health,
until death do us part.
until death do us part. We made a vow and got on a journey that I imagined would be like the movies, with no worries. He was so happy, and I could see it. We actually continued with how we go out on dates, laugh, play with friends. The difference now is that we live together, having different morals and approaches to situations.
Can you please go get me the salt?
You can go get it yourself. My dad didn't even talk to me like a robot.
Is your father the owner of this house?
It was like a switch went off.
You don't put that there because it stinks. Just remove it. This is not your father's house.
Darling, welcome. Now, the voices of my friends kept haunting me. Life after wedding is what matters. Marriage is an institution. It's for better or for worse. And when they finally caught me, then it was all dawned on me. The reality, what my friends said before I got married. This was never in the movie as I imagined. So, I think I want a divorce.
No, you don't want a divorce. You married for better or worse.
But that won't work anymore.
But that was your vow. It is not love that holds us together. In every marriage, love may fade. But the vow matters. Because when the feelings fade, the vow holds us long enough for love to return.
Talk to him and try to fix things first.
He won't hear me out. I can't take it anymore.
Then, my dear friend, you tell it to the Lord first.
On a fateful Sunday, I got back from church and began to ponder on the words of the preacher.
Never feel too big to talk to God. You don't need that. You cannot be wiser than God Almighty. He is generous and has made himself available to man whenever man calls. Our weapon, hence carnal.
Then I realized I'm not alone here. We might not always want to go to God right away when we have a problem or struggling in a certain area. We know for sure that He would provide immediate relief from our pain, though He is more concerned with dealing with the root of the problem. We may be afraid He would reveal issues that we're unprepared for or unwilling to deal with. morning, breakfast is served.
Thank you.
She is trustworthy.
A counselor.
Amira, a coordinator.
A teacher.
A mother.
Asia.
She projects her husband into honor.
I am a virtuous woman.
I am a virtuous woman.
I am a virtuous woman.
I am a virtuous woman. I became consistent with the fellowship. Let me go.
Oh, no, you don't have to. Come. I will make tea.
What?
Don't worry.
Yeah.
You should focus on your marriage and how you can make it a success. The wedding will happen just once. Never forget to cast all your cares on the Creator of heaven and earth. He will see you through.
I am indeed grateful for the woman the Lord blessed me with.
Are those tears? I wonder what could cause that clause to sincerely pass through his lips.
Just before our wedding, I met her in the campus. My life has always been all about me, my concepts and perspective. I feel I don't need intruders to put their nose into my business. I like to always stay busy, like search the internet for information and despise talks about ladies as my friends would always indulge in.
The lady is pretty. Oh. You won't imagine what I'm saying. You won't imagine what I'm saying.
The shape and all that. And if you see
You won't
that,
imagine it.
man.
You don't touch people's things without informing them.
Ken, well, your phone is fully charged already.
That's not the point here.
Can you imagine?
You don't have any right to intrude.
Come to think of it, at the long run, this is my friend I was talking to, and there was no big deal in what he did. It was my final lap in the college and I had a reflection on how the journey had been. Without distraction from the ladies' side, although I had female friends, but with no strings attached, and this helped me to concentrate. I'm rounding up, so I thought it was time for me to try and take responsibility in a marital journey. I had always admired that one lady, but couldn't come out to say it.
Hi.
Hello.
Do you school here?
Yeah, I understand that was such a silly question to ask, but I'm sorry, it wasn't my fault. Becoming her close friend was like a magic, but it was really a dream come true. We hung out occasionally.
You're too pretty.
It was time to actually tell her my feelings and intention. I did, but got a
Yes.
Tell me, what's more important to you?
Okay. I want our wedding to be the talk of the town.
Wow,
Yes.
that's it?
Yes, 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 yes.
Don't worry, God will help us with that.
Amen.
We had the best wedding as we desired. We're both very happy. On a fateful day, I was late for work, so I had to rush into my car and zoom off to the office. On my way, the car suddenly stopped. I had filled this car and it was not time for a refill. It was so embarrassing that I was stranded and helpless at that point. I never realized she went out with my car for shopping at the weekend and didn't tell me.
Welcome, darling.
What's well about the comment?
Darling.
You should have informed me you used my car at the weekend. You are my wife, but I still don't feel you should use my things without telling me. Please allow me. That was what gave birth to my harsh voice at the dining. This was how things got rough. She should be organized.
My friends will be coming over at noon.
Maybe I was never a friend to Patience. This is my wife here, and not some stranger. Where will my help come from? I ask myself.
Even when I don't deserve it, you still shower me with your mercy and your love. Lord, please make my marriage, even as I release it to you. Jesus' mighty name.
I know he's up there,
Ask the God to protect
but you know it could be so hard at times to trust him with every issue.
Hey bro, how has it been?
Marriage has not been easy. She just doesn't understand the rules yet.
What rules are you talking about?
I like people to respect my things. Be organized, you know?
Hey, I think you only need God's grace to assist you to be patient. That is all what you need.
Look, God's grace is not applicable here. It is simple common sense. Recently, I saw her praying, but that doesn't solve the problem. This is an ideology that everyone knows.
There's a little of what I go through likewise. See, almost all the marriages outside are just like us. But I think we need God's grace to be patient. We need patience. And if truly you had her and you saw her pray, that's so much wise of her to be asking from Him. Let Him give you help, the help that you cannot buy. And I'm very, very much aware, so confident, that in due season, you will begin to see the manifestation in her attitude towards situation.
Yeah, I did. She became too calm, won't respond when I scold her, and she does her duties as a wife. I lifted my eyes up to the hills. From whence comes my help? My help comes from the Lord.
Man, I need to pick my wife. My car just broke down today.
What are you going to do now? What are you going to do?
You can use my car.
Huh?
How? You for real? What do you mean? I mean, you can use my car. There is enough fuel in it and you don't need to refill it, please.
Oh, thank you so much. Wow. Thank you so much. Thank you, I appreciate it. Thank you so much. Let me hurry up. Alright, thank you very much.
I needed to tell my wife a big thank you for being patient with me all this time. I wrote her a note after I took a break from work to assist her make dinner. We derived much interest in the words of God as we continue to grow in His knowledge.
It was not the days of ease that made our marriage stronger and happier. It was working through the difficult parts.